Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan.
And Angela.
From Rest Repose. RNA Music. Sorry, I forgot who I am. Your mom and pop guitar shop and lesson studio, deep in heart, little old Canton, Texas.
Yes.
Where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Not Canton, Ohio. Not
Which
that
is
there's
nice.
anything wrong with Ohio.
Right, which is very nice.
But we're in Canton, Texas. And we're going to answer your questions. Let's get to it. So excited. First question, Cam DeMan. He's DeMan, actually.
He is the man.
Check that out on Instagram.
Yeah.
It'll prove it. Hey, RNA, we are on the week to find out our baby's gender.
Ooh.
Personally, I'm thinking it's a boy, while my wife is thinking a girl. My question this week is, do you think playing soft classical guitar or blues will have an effect on the baby while napping? I can still remember hearing certain songs from when I was a child and how they affect me, good and bad. Also, any idea when we could see some baby onesies on your website? Hashtag KTMA. You know what? We actually probably could do some onesies on our Teespring account.
Yes,
We'll see what we can do about that. There's a link to our Teespring down below in the description. Go get your RNA Music t-shirts, not your Rest Repose shirts, but your RNA shirts. We should do coffee mugs.
We should.
They can do coffee mugs.
I would use it. I would drink out of a coffee mug.
You know what I would buy?
What?
A Bitter Bassman t-shirt. If that was a thing.
Do a throw blanket.
An RNA throw blanket or a Bitter Bass throw blanket?
RNA.
Picture of my face on a blanket.
Be all wrapped up nice and cozy in Paul's face.
Yes.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'll see about adding that to our Teespring store. Do we have anybody else who needs onesies?
Maybe.
Oh, that's right.
Andrew.
That's right.
Yes.
We should do that.
We should do that.
Thank you, Cam DeMan, for the suggestion. Okay.
Yes.
Do you think playing soft classical guitar or blues will have an effect on the baby while napping? I don't know. What do you think?
I think it works. I think it soothes. I don't know about the whole study with IQ and all that kind of stuff. We play classical music for the boys while they're napping. That or like soft worship or something like that. But they didn't like grow up with a huge music appreciation.
No,
they didn't at all. And we even did like a little Einsteins or something.
Little Einsteins.
Where it was Baby Einstein, where it was all the classical music from the classic composers, and neither one of our boys care for classical music necessarily. But I do believe that it helps with soothing their mind in order to sleep more effectively. I really do believe that. Because I play classical music during nap time or rest time with my pre-Kers, and that versus something that has lyrics on it, which will stimulate the brain instead of relax it. It works. I mean, if you want the child to be thinking and their eyes to be going back and forth, have something with lyrics in it. But if it's just instrumental, then it soothes their brain activity and it causes them to relax all over, and they're more likely to fall asleep.
I want to jump in on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a guest.
It's the shoulder. Hey,
Yes.
guys.
Come on in. Come on in.
Let me fix this real quick. Guess what, guys? It's Paul. He's here too. The Bitter Bass Man.
Yes.
Or
And
the Bitter Bass player.
He wants to interject.
He has a comment.
I do have a comment because just recently I started listening to a lot more classical music before I go to bed. Here's what you do, okay? You get John Williams.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
yeah.
all classical.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And if your kid does not grow up to appreciate classical music, at least they'll have all the nerdy theme songs stuck in their head.
That's true.
You got Star Wars, Jurassic Park,
Indiana Jones,
Harry Potter,
E.T.
Jaws.
Best
Don't
one.
play Jaws.
Don't
Play Jaws for them.
Yes.
So yeah.
Not for a child. I wouldn't play Jaws.
And don't play the Last Jedi soundtrack either.
Even though he did that, but he did Darth Maul fight song.
Yeah.
The one with the French fries.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all I remember now. Is
the lyrics to it.
Cena.
You remember the Xena part?
Yes, right. But yeah, I think it works completely. We even started playing recently more music before we go to bed, and it's helped.
Like, yeah.
It helps.
Soothing, like, not metal, but like calm and soothing music.
I actually woke up in a better mood the next morning. I had Alexa. I was like, Alexa, play John Williams. I'm playing selected songs by John Williams.
I think you can do it. I don't think you have to worry about waking them up. You know, if you're playing like a nylon string guitar or some nice stuff, you know, because like for nap time at the pre-K she's at, that music's pretty loud. You'll have it like cranked and those babies fall asleep.
Yeah, it's actually better to have to try to get your child to sleep in a very active environment where there's a lot of stuff going on, vacuum cleaners,
ambient noise,
where it's easier for them because they've heard it throughout the womb, you know, from very early on in their development. So keeping it going actually keeps a normalcy to their bodies. So whenever you're out and about and you're at a family function or whatever, your child will have an easier time if you need to go lay them down. Yeah. And you're not worried about, hey, guys, be quiet. It's like, no, they can sleep through it because we've already created this habit of them sleeping through anything. Our boys were the same way. Like, they can be up here and drums could be going off and they'll be napping in the back room when they were little, right?
In the lounge.
And they had no problem with it because we kept it a normalcy. And, but yeah, music definitely helps.
Another way to go is whoever your favorite band is. I know the bigger name bands like Metallica and Green Day. They actually have baby albums. It's all Metallica songs and Green Day songs, but it's real soft,
and sweet,
soothing versions
of all the songs, like
elevator
music,
a soft, soothing,
or music,
soft, soothing baby version of Creeping Death.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah,
look it up, iTunes.
Soft and gentle Creeping Death.
Yes.
So. Next question. Oh well,
it's weird. I got a lot of baby advice and I never had a kid.
Right.
There's still time. Thanks for the question, Camden. Next question. Halo on Fire Gaming. I do have a question. Would you ever use James Hetfield signature EMG or Kirk Hammett's EMG Bone Breaker signature set?
It's funny. We just talked about Metallica.
Right. It's a good segue.
Yeah, yeah, it's
roll right into that.
I'll be right back. Yes, as a matter of fact, I would, because I do. I have two guitars that both have EMG Het set pickups. Angela's super excited.
Yo! Tell by the look on her face.
I have a Het set in gold.
Yeah.
Gold, black and gold.
Yes.
Like the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Aren't they yellow?
I don't know.
No idea.
I'm just trying to throw you I'm just trying to throw you a bone here. Pittsburgh Pirates fan. And then, of course, the brushed black chrome EMG headset for my Washburn. So
there you go.
So excited. What kind of question was that?
So excited.
So the answer is yes. I would. I don't have any of Kirk Hammett's pickups because he's no James Hetfield. But maybe I will get some because the people at EMG like me. And I like them. Next question. Joe McCarthy. Hey, Joe. How are you?
Yo, Joe. Come on, man.
Yo, Joe.
Pass him, Joe.
Supposedly I was supposed to break out into some Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh. But I don't do that.
I like.
You want to sing it?
Yo Joe thing.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't even know what you're
I don't know. It's Hey Joe. Where are you going with the gun? Or
where are you going with the gun in your hand?
Why would you say? Would you want to?
I don't know.
Do you want to sing it? Have you ever heard me sing that song?
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard me sing Hendrix? I don't even listen to Hendrix that much. Last week I said I'm just a bigger.
Sing the G.I. Joe theme song.
Yeah.
We'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
American hero.
G.I. Joe is there.
Yeah.
Yo, Joe.
Good job.
I know that.
I know. Yeah. See.
No, that's not what I did say I'm a much bigger G.I. Joe fan than I am a Hendrix fan.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
I like
bad.
2 of his songs.
I like Foxy Lady.
That's one, and Joe's the other one.
Just know that
I like Crosstown Traffic.
Kiss the sky.
Crosstown Traffic.
And the only reason I like Foxy Lady is because of Wayne's World.
Right.
Yes. Best movie ever.
I know.
Hey Joe. I don't want to offend any of our Hendrix fans. I do like some Hendrix. I do like some Hendrix. So now I'm going to go listen to some. Because y'all got me with the Foxy Lady.
No, we just need to go watch Wayne's World.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. Yeah, we do.
You know.
Little hot break.
Thanks. Do you carry Boss or Digitech pedals? And are you a dealer for any other brand of pickups other than EMG? Just trying to work with my favorite mom and pop music store.
Awesome.
Thank you, Joe. That's awesome, man. He asked about what stuff we carried, and I put a link because we talked just recently, just a few Ask RNAs ago. We talked about what guitars and amps we carry. But as far as pedals, as far as I know, we're still TC Electronic dealers. Haven't ordered anything from them in a while, but we are TC Electronic dealers. I can get Digitech stuff. The only problem sometimes with the Digitech is that by the time we order it from our distributor, the profit margins and stuff, pedals are a weird thing because everybody loves pedals. Right. And they're easy to sell because they're not really expensive. They're easy to ship. But from a retailer standpoint, the profit margins on them aren't like great. It's worse than on guitars. So I tend to not just have a whole lot sitting around because it's just money sitting on a shelf basically. Right. But we can order some things. TC Electronic is the main thing, although I haven't in a while, so I should probably call them and make sure we're still good. As far as pickups, nope, just EMG. Actually, I know a guy. I know a guy who, if you want some Seymour Duncans, I can talk to a guy who knows a guy who can get you some Duncans. Legitimate. Paul knows a guy too.
I know a guy.
I'm not going to say his name or his store because I'm giving him way too much publicity. And he won't even do his own publicity. But I know a guy. If you want some. Actually, I know another guy who has DiMarzio, has the hookup with DiMarzio. So we could probably work something out. I'm not giving him any more publicity until he makes his own videos, though. Tell you one thing.
Hey, I feel for him. He's been pressuring me to make mine for years. I made maybe 2. Yeah. And one of them's on your channel.
Yeah, right.
I know. And you're the guy who's like in high school. We're making movies when it was really hard.
Yeah, I used 2 VHS players, going into the video camera, editing, hitting record all on the one take to make it seamless. We did a video called Cops in Canton. Redneck Cops. It was interesting.
Yeah. Back when it was actually really hard to make movies. Now that it's super easy, you can use your phone. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. You can use your phone.
Yeah.
And you won't even make a video.
Making videos are tight.
iPhones are tight. Anyways, yes, I can get other pickups because I know people. Yes. But EMG is all I actually am a authorized retailer for. But, you know, we can find you what you need probably within reason. Thanks for the question, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for wanting to support small independent dealers. It really means a lot to not just us, but I have friends all around the country who are like us, small independent dealers, and it really means a lot to...
if it wasn't for people like you, I wouldn't have a place to hang out when I got off work.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a place for him to go instead of the gym.
Yes.
So thanks for the question, Joe. Appreciate you, man.
Yes.
Isn't it Digitech? Is that a Pokemon? Is there a
Digitech?
Pokemon called Digitech?
It's Digimon.
Oh.
Digital monsters.
Yes. It's Pocket Monsters and
you don't have children.
I don't have children.
If you had children, you know what Digimon.
I can tell you every G.I. Joe character ever created.
And Transformer.
And Transformer. Was that the theme?
Yeah.
Oh,
Digimon, Digital Monsters, something.
Pokemon.
What's your favorite 80s cartoon theme? Was that from the 80s?
90s.
90s?
80s or 90s?
Clyde Cactus.
Oh, bro.
Hi, Ryan and Angela. Excellent video as always. Thank you. So the group I've been playing with recently have started to get some gigs here and there, and I was wondering if you have any advice for putting together a good set list and other basic gig stuff. We've played a few VFWs a couple times and an art festival in town, based our stage presence off what we've seen with other bands. Other bands do, but I would love both of your inputs. Paul's, too, if he's around.
I am around.
He's a pretty cool dude.
He is
Until you get to know me.
We've got jaw full.
Actually, once you get to know me, I'm pretty cool.
He's
Getting to know me, I get a lot of people not liking me, but once they get to like me or know me or actually talk to me, oh, I'm about to go off on a rant.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Paul is
Calm
pretty
down.
cool.
Calm down.
Now, see, y'all are lucky because the Paul y'all see on our videos is more like the real Paul,
Yeah.
and then
The one everybody sees that, I'm more like,
the Paul that you run into and like if you bumped into Paul at Walmart, you'd be like, that guy's a jerk. I was like, he's really not.
He's like this.
I just don't like talking to people a lot.
Yeah. So, all right, putting together a set list and other basic gig stuff. Well, it's been a long time since I gigged covers, but Paul's been in a couple of bands where they do cover stuff. What did y'all? How did y'all choose your set lists? Like when you were in Cherry Hill.
Did it say covers?
Well, it says putting together a good set list. I didn't say anything about covers. I don't know why I
So
assumed that.
That's what I said.
I assumed that.
If it is a cover band, the way we always did it was, no one's at the venue. I'll say venue. Early on in the evening, so we kind of used that up as our sound test, and we would play the, mediocre hits from the 70s and 80s. But then as the night went on, it was usually about the end of our second set or third set, you would start throwing in like the more popular songs. Like we did dance music from Kelly Clarkson. Yes, I played Kelly Clarkson. We ended our set with Rage Against the Machine, and then who sings the box song? I'm a Man in a Box.
Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains. And usually by the fourth set, you would just play anything wild and crazy because most people wouldn't remember by then anyway.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just talking about a regular set, usually
Originals.
I've seen a lot of people do this, or famous bands. You start off with your newest hit from that day, and then you go into pull your older hits.
The deep cuts.
But you always throw in the slow song. Once the crowd starts getting too wild, you throw in the slow song to calm them down. And that's why the majority of the bands I've always seen always ended on like a low-key song.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we all remember Woodstock 99, when Limp Bizkit did not, and they ended on a high note, everybody tore everything apart.
They started to riot. So either end on a slow song or end on your greatest hit.
I remember that from Total Request Live.
What?
That?
TRL.
Yeah, Total Request Live.
You learned what from it?
I remember seeing that on Total.
Oh, yeah.
The riot after the Biscuit.
Yeah.
The Biscuit riot.
Carson Daly, man.
Yeah.
Carson.
It was break stuff, wasn't it?
Was key.
Yeah. That's Paul's input.
That's my input.
I will add to that if you're doing covers, which I don't know, I assumed that for some reason. I don't know why. But if you're doing covers, you got to play the hits. And the hits that the average Joe wants to hear, not like what we want to hear. Because everybody gets tired of hearing like Freebird and Sweet Home Alabama and
Unless
ACDC.
you're like
Everybody
karaoke.
I played with either said Freebird or Sweet Home Alabama. If you are a musician, just learn those two songs.
Yeah.
You will play them.
The cliche hits,
Yes.
that's what the average audience wants to hear. They don't want to hear some obscure song that you love. They want to hear what, the popular. There's a reason that popular stuff is popular, and that it's almost become a meme.
Yeah.
Certain songs, because people want to hear it.
Yeah. Wagon Wheel's been a big one.
Yeah.
You know what? I learned how to play that 2 weeks ago. I actually enjoy that song.
I do too. I sang
But-
with
but-
Tim at that house party.
But it was
fun.
the older version, not the
Yes.
Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Not that
Food
version.
The original
Yearbook.
The
version.
original version.
Yeah, I like the original version. It's pretty good.
I enjoyed it. And I don't usually like that type of music.
I've got some friends who do like a wedding band thing, and they were saying, they started, they're like, they were gonna do something a little bit different and not be that wedding band, but they're like, yeah, that didn't work. Because people want to hear what they want to hear. There's a reason they all want to hear the same set list.
They want to hear like My Girl, and they want to hear, you know, some
Brown Eyed Girl.
Yes, Brown Eyed Girl, and they want to hear Jesse's Girl, and they want to hear.
Oh, I played in a band, a 50s and 60s band before. That was interesting.
Yeah.
We played Mustang Sally was the most requested one.
Yeah.
People want to hear the hits.
They want that nostalgic Casey Kasem countdown.
Top 40.
Or
Top 40
Dick
hits.
Clark's, you know, countdown
Rock
magic, Billboard magic. They want that because it just triggers nostalgia.
Yeah. So that's for song list. Now, a random kind of gig stuff, like, you know, carry extra everything. Extra batteries for your bass, if it uses batteries. Extra strings, extra cables.
Picks.
Extra picks, if you use picks.
Bottled water.
Yeah.
These
Bubble
are
gum.
my picks.
Backup guitar or bass. Backup amp of some kind. You get a little orange micro that are
Tubes.
just, you know, sitting there just in case something craps out.
Oh, not only that,
Power strips.
we were playing at this place.
Power strips.
You had to walk
Surge
across a
protector.
pier to get to it, and our guy was pushing it. His it was mostly his stuff. It had mics, cables, backup mics, an amp. He was pushing it, and it fell off into the water. It was a rough night. Next morning, the drummer went back and dove in and saved what he could, but spent the night underwater. It was gone.
That sucks. Yeah.
We didn't have any mics. We lost a guitar.
Wow.
Spare everything. Extras of everything. And number one, just be prepared. Know your music really well. I think. Everything else will sort itself out.
Yep.
With time. Thanks for the question, man. Any no?
I'm good.
No? Good? Alright, we're good. Alright, that's it. That's good. Next question,
Oh, yeah,
please.
wait. He's at stage presence.
Stage presence.
Don't stand there and just play.
Yeah.
Put on a
Interact with
show.
them. Interact
Move a
with
little
people.
Yeah. Don't do the if you're bass players, don't just go. That doesn't get the ladies.
Yeah.
Even if you move, it may not get some
Yeah.
ladies. But, you know,
I've played shows where I ran around stage. I thought I was jumping high. Somebody showed me a video of me jumping one day to the rhythm. I thought I was going really high off the ground, but I was probably like off the ground.
but you were moving.
I was moving and getting the crowd energized, get them into it. Nobody just wants to watch people stand there and play. They can listen to the radio.
Right.
Yeah, don't stand and play and stare at your hands or your feet while you're playing.
Yeah. And above all, do not yell at your fans if they're not reacting the way you think they should to your music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And
Come
don't-
on, guys, get up.
And don't drink a lot on stage. I've played with
Or
people,
before you go
yeah,
on stage.
it's like,
Yeah.
I played with it by the third set. Our drummer was gone, and it was just bad. Then the whole band got mad at the drummer. Then we still played, but you just didn't have the same energy because you were just like, please let this night be over.
Yeah. Save if you partake of beverages,
Yes.
save that till afterwards.
Yes. Water.
Water and Red Bull.
Yeah. Or
If you
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Well, that's how.
Red Bull's bad for your heart, Paul.
I haven't had one in a while.
Yeah, because they're bad.
It's been a couple days.
Water.
It's been a year. Or October since my last one.
Next question. Joseph Rebels. Hey, Joseph.
Hello.
Hey, Joe. There's another Joe. Where are you going with that guitar in your hand? Ryan, would you rock a crocheted big bag if Angela made you one? LOL. Hashtag love the Lawleys.
Hey.
And what he said was gig bag.
Yes.
Would I rock a crochet gig bag?
It's got to
Yes, I
have a
would.
big flower and a heart on it that says, I
It's
love my wife.
Multicolored.
Yes.
No, it can be all black,
No, I was
red.
going to say, I love my wife.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I think if I'm carrying a crochet gig bag, obviously I love my wife.
Yes, and you're a hippie.
I would
And
totally. I would totally rock that because I know if she makes it, it would be awesome. It would be the most awesome crochet gig bag you've ever seen. Triple layers, ultra padded with cotton and foam in it, and it would be rad. And probably it would have Viking helmet on the top and a beard.
Yep.
My gig bag would have a beard.
It probably would.
Totally,
That'd be actually really cool.
it would be.
Yeah.
See, you're thinking about it now.
Yes, I am.
You're designing
I'm
it in
actually
your mind.
thinking like,
She's like,
how can I do that?
Wait, yeah, the bottom of it would be like a face, and you would just have a beard.
Increase, decrease, increase slightly, decrease, continue up, and then close.
It would just be this part of his face that would be.
And then at the top right here, you just add the beard on the. That would hang from the thing. You can make it a pocket too.
You could do it. It's possible. It could happen. And that's the final question for this week.
It is.
So thank you guys so much for all the questions. Thank you for all the views. Thank you for all the comments. And if you have a question for next week,
Come on, Paul.
I told you.
Tom Brokaw.
I told you.
Spacebar.
Just be typing a drinking coffee.
Leave it below, and we'll try to answer it next week.
Yes.
Paul may or may not be here next week. I cannot guarantee.
Who knows?
So
we might have another special
But
guest.
if you ask enough questions,
We've got Art and Tim and Adam. Maybe.
I don't think Adam's been in an Ask RNA.
No,
He's been in several videos.
Yeah, he's been
but
in a
not-
video. He was in
Vlogs.
#How's your album coming along? Right?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
The vlog
Yeah.
video. Saturday
Vlog?
vlog video.
Oh yeah, he's been in a bunch of
Hashtag,
vlogs.
How's your album?
How's your album coming? Slowly.
How you doing?
How you doing? But I was gonna say, if you ask enough questions, maybe Paul will make his own video on his own channel, which he does have.
I think I have 2 because I lost the password, lost the email. Didn't even know what email it went to. He created another one and I just lost that password.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
He
you
has more
or you
access
can
to
ask
my
me questions
stuff.
on mine.
Yeah.
I have 12 subscribers.
Angela has 12 subscribers. I'll put a link to Paul's channel and Angela's channel and my personal channel down below.
He
in the
has more
description.
access to my channel than I do.
Probably.
You do.
Do I? I
I
don't know
sound
what
like
the
a
password.
dog on
Only if the
Hanna-Barbera.
password is saved in the computer.
Wait, when you laugh?
Yeah.
You sound like the guy from the Amazing Races or the
Yeah.
little. Penelope Pit Stop cartoons.
That's how Zach Wild laughs in his own videos.
That's
He
hilarious.
does it so much.
That's weird.
I also make more videos about Flipside Music than Flipside Music makes about
Sausage.
Flipside Music.
That's okay. It's
It's
okay,
alright.
Ike.
We
will.
advertise more for other people than when we do ourselves, except him. Anytime I need something for me, I'm like, hey, do this for me.
Yes. Pretty much.
All right, y'all. We were having so much fun, the camera shut off. But now we're back to say
you don't hear
goodbye.
laughs.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So,
Goodbye,
thank you.
Sounds like
farewell,
AOL.
I'll be
Goodbye.
the
I was thinking good
Goodbye.
night from Bear in the Big Blue House.
Or what is it? What was the cow computers? Gateway computers?
Gateway?
Yeah. Goodbye. Remember every
Oh,
time you
no.
saw him? Goodbye. Ooh,
Old school.
it's creepy.
What's that?
I think my Mac goes.
Boom. Mine just goes when I try to do stuff. It just dies on its
My
own.
HP goes, ugh.
So until next time, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need the music. And we need to keep it alive for people who want to play music.
Certain people who precede us.
People who were born
Proceed and
after us and before us.
Well, you can't say before us because it went. The next would not go with that.
yes.
I guess so.
That would be
Precede
the yes.
For the next generation, so that they learn to love music and play and
Make it so.
Yes. Shut up, Wesley.
shut up, Wesley. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
The
I hate Star,
Beverly Hillbillies.
I hate Star Trek.
No, you don't. You like it better than Star Wars now.
Yes, you do.
I kind of do.
Yeah. Good.
Dang you, Ryan Johnson.
You'd rather watch every Star Wars, Star Trek, or The Last Jedi again?
Every single Star Wars
So,
from the movie.
Was
No,
this
not Star
was
Wars.
this being
Star
you that were,
Trek
is
from
this
the
being you that were
movie.
talking about Would You Rather, or was it me and Adam?
Probably.
I think it was Adam on the
Either
way
that or
on the way
Aiden,
to,
because
on the way to
Aiden
Fort Worth.
loves
He was
Would You
talking
Rather.
about the whole Would you rather this or this, and it's always like either both they're bad choices. He said people don't get that. They're like, oh, would you rather be able to eat pizza for the rest of your life, or would you rather have chocolate for the rest of your life?
Oh, that's easy. Pizza.
It's, but it's
Yeah, I get tired of chocolate very
Yeah.
fast.
would you rather
Pizza,
be
you could have different flavors of pizza. You
All
could
day long.
Oh,
Chicken
I don't-
barbecue.
yeah, chicken,
pineapple.
buffalo chicken, vegetable.
But it's supposed to be.
Wait a minute,
Letters.
you don't put pineapple on pizza?
But it's supposed to be bad choices. Would you rather be electrocuted or find a bloody band-aid under your steak?
Find a Well, I've been electrocuted, so.
So, would you rather watch The Last Jedi or watch all of the Star Trek movies? It's like, those are both bad choices.
No.
But I would probably go
I'm
with...
talking about old school, like Voyager, not Voyager, what do they call it?
Next Generation?
Voyager?
Yeah.
Vigier?
Like
V'ger.
Yeah, that was it. Star Trek,
I'm
the motion
V'ger.
picture. I am V'ger.
I am V'ger.
You have no idea what we're talking about.
I don't think so. I may have forgotten that one.
The movie,
The first movie they made after the series.
Wrath of Khan,
I've seen them all,
Search for Spock.
just not many, many times. Would you rather watch Wayne's World or any of that stuff?
That stuff.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Star Trek. All day.
Time now.
You know what? I'll take my own time.
You do that. Take your sweet time. Take it. You tell me. You guide me. You guide me.
Oh, I ate too much candy.
I know, me too. Sorry.
No, I had a coconut pie, a Big Red, an almond joy
Pie.
that it used to be,
No.
and then a half bag of cherry.
Oh,
Hills.
the pre-done.
Yeah.
Old one.